Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. It's hot. That boy. Where we going? A long day already. Almanaz, hello sis. Can I get a mic check? Take heed. Hello, my sister. Great show earlier. Great show. Great show. Great show. Theodore, what's happening? Can y'all hear me okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe to Almanaz 78. She's doing a great job of covering the political landscape at this point. Y'all know if you haven't subscribed to take heed to the message, I don't know what is wrong with you. She makes coffee every morning, whether you like it or not. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. Stefan was popping. How is everybody? Mike, what's popping, my boy? Mr. Tan. Winding this day out. It's been a long one already. It's just 3 o'clock. I've been running since 6 o'clock this morning, y'all. Sheesh. So Solid was good, my boy. So Solid the Prophet on all streaming music platforms. Make sure y'all check him out. So Solid the Prophet. We don't roll till we get 10 in. Smash the like button, share the video, like the video, blah, blah, blah. This mirror is just in the way. Y'all see that? I finally got it to stay, but that mirror is, there we go. That mirror is in the way. That's better. Hey fellas, I need y'all to listen. And of course, I want the ladies to chime in to let me know if I'm off. Yeah, we got rid of the beard, man. It was time. It was time. Got rid of the beard, man. I couldn't keep it the way I wanted to anyway. It wouldn't grow in like I wanted to anyway. I appreciate y'all, man. Come on through. I see 3 in the building, 7 likes. Come in so I can give you a shout out. We don't roll out until we get 10 people. Y'all know that. $82 degrees at the end of August. It's crazy. Appreciate you, baby. Beautiful, beautiful ladies. Beautiful. She's not pretty. She's beautiful. Y'all need to learn the difference. I've been paying attention. I always pay attention. Right? And the younger generation is asking us as men, what do we need to do to be successful? And we have our take. I have my take on it. I'm not gonna stop saying we. I have my take on it, right? But that's from my learned experience, the people I move with and the people that I operated around. You know what I mean? We say keep things in general. So why we can't get these fellas a general blueprint, a general guideline of how to move, right? Are you pro-abortion over pro-family? No, I'm pro-family. I don't. Live with your choices. I'm a firm believer in that. I don't care who it is, Mike. Live with your choices. If y'all was out here getting down and a baby coming, you got to deal with it. I'm all about responsibility, but I'm about what I'm responsible for. I don't want to be held responsible for other people's mess. I keep telling y'all, I'm not going to pay the freight for nobody. She said it's 98 here. Paying the freight for someone else is totally voluntary. It shouldn't be forced upon anyone. So let's talk in in generals, right? Let's talk in generalities. I'll be messing up. Ladies, who I got here? Almanize and Take Heed. Is it fair to say that most women like bad boys at first? Is that a fair assessment? Right? So why are we telling our young men to be good and upstanding in the younger years of their lives when it comes to women? Hey Jolie, how you doing, Red? Green beans, what's popping? Hmm? We keep telling these young men, right? Oh, just she's supposed to like you for you. When we know that's not the case, right? So, young gentlemen, my young men that's looking for an answer, I'm gonna give y'all a straight answer, right? I'm gonna give y'all the straightest answer y'all ever heard online. You got your favorites, you got the people you like, you got the people you agree with. I'm about to give it to y'all for real. The truth is, as a young man, you got to be two people. You got to be two people. You got to be you. There's nobody like you. You're unique. Yeah, facts. That's all. Yep. Yep. In a fairy tale world where everything goes the way it's supposed to go, you're exactly right. If you like anime or you like playing with Voltrons or you a gamer or you a treat, hey, all that would make sense, right? If that was really how the world worked. But the truth is, right? Y'all let me know if I'm off, right? Even though we say a man should be in the house, right? That's the optimal position, right? The optimal circumstances, right, is that a mother and father raise a child, whether male or female, right? But the truth is, if we're being honest, right? I'm all about transparency. If we're being honest as men and women, right? The truth is, the majority of the information is gonna come from the mother. Is that fair? Is that a fair assessment? She said, I never told my boys to be good. I told them to love themselves and get that education. AT Quill, how you doing? Right? So he's getting this initial programming from his mother, right? And hey, take heed. Avenue Bone, how you doing? Take heed. You know what I realized the other day, and I put it in the chat. I put it in the chat on Black Man Unfiltered the other night. Do we understand as people, and I say black because that's what we relate to. I don't like the word black no more. I hate using it, but I gotta use it because it's the easiest one to reference, right? Have we come to realize that black men and black women have two totally different belief systems? You cool, Delma. Hey, Green Beans, you cool, bro. I just appreciate you being here. So seeing as how, again, this is the majority, right? This is the majority, not the minority. The minorities are wives and husbands, right? Stand up people who establish a family, right? And pass that on from generation. The bullshit they sell us, right? Or I should say the bullshit they selling. The bullshit that everybody sells. I ain't gonna say everybody, the majority, right? Shout out to DJ Hamp, right? That the majority sells, but the minority do. So can we say honestly, right, that even with two parents, if both parents are not even killed, right, or even if, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Even if that young woman, middle-aged woman, pastor, whatever y'all want to call that woman, right, when she finally decided to sit her ass down and get a man, right, is her belief systems changed? Or is it just she finally realized, hey, I can't do this out here by myself? But do her belief systems change? I use examples because y'all know me. I name names. HQ, the dating pool podcast, or whatever the fuck she called herself, right? She was married for all them years, right? But it's like a celebration now that her husband died. I'm not saying that that's what she does, but that's what she projects. Am I fair, or am I off? Am I being fair in my assessment? So we see these relationships, right, that we think are good because these people have been married 20 or 30 years, when really it's just one person being there out of convenience most times. Right? So back to the mother-son dynamic, right? Even though the father's there, the truth is we need to be honest, right? It's no different from me, right? Until me and my wife became empty nesters, right? I was at work all the time. My wife was the lesson. She was the lesson giver. She was the lesson planner. So even though I had input, right, the true message, right, the true belief system that's being passed on is hers. Right? But me and listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, so solid. I need y'all to ride with me, right? I'm not, again, I need to preface. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I'm not trying to put nobody information out there that's not out there already. I'm trying to have us come to understandings of truth. Right? But the difference is me and my wife have a similar belief system. Right? What I mean by that, take heed. When we had these conversations on panels, right, and I hear a woman say she pro deletions, right? I can't rock with that. You don't go with my belief system, right? Do you believe that that God is a black man? Do you believe that Jesus is black? If you don't believe that, I can't rock with you. You see what I'm saying? Right? Just because a person is with you, right, doesn't mean you guys share the same beliefs. So, hey, Lady Navor, the best mod on YouTube. How you doing, pretty lady? Right? So what are the lessons that the mothers teaching their sons that they have the majority of the time with in a nuclear family when a man's out here working and earning a living for the family? Young fellas, I said I'm gonna give y'all the answers. I said I'm gonna give y'all the answers. Here you go. First and foremost, gentlemen, hopefully, hopefully, step number one. Hopefully, you have a woman that raised you that share the same morality and belief system as your father. As your father. First and foremost. But with that being said, your mother is still a woman. Just like your dad is just a man. This phone getting hot. I realized that when iPhones get hot, they go dim. I found that online finally. Let me turn this up. Might get a little loud, y'all. My apologies. With that blower till it cool off. But what you really have to do is have two versions of yourself. Two versions of yourself, right? The virgin, not the virgin, but the version that you are that nobody really knows, right? You like what you like. You move how you move. I got you, lady. I do this all the time, Devor. You like what you like. You move how you move. Your morals, your principles, your understandings, right? But then you got to have a person, then you got to have a secondary persona. What do I mean by that? Right? You've got to build yourself to the effect that's acceptable by the outside world. Mr. He said, how you doing, God? Peace to you. Make sure y'all subscribe to Promote Conscious Parenting and Red Lipstick Vibes. Some of the most conscious, most informative information on YouTube. What do I mean when I say that, right? And the reason why I'm saying this, because truth be told, a lot of the young men today don't have the fortitude to be themselves. That's for a number of reasons. Microwave society, impatient, not really wanting to work, whatever, right? But I'm being honest with y'all. Whatever your reason, right? Most people are not cool being the person that they are. Because a lot of times when you're on your own, right? Most times, not a lot of times. Most times when you're on your own, the results you're looking for don't come as easy. When you're alone, when you're willing to be by yourself in your manhood, right? When you're willing to be by yourself in your so-called masculinity, right? Stand 10 toes down on what you believe, things are gonna come a little harder. A lot harder. Okay? Y'all asking for results. I'm talking about results. I'm talking about the results y'all want with these women out here. Build a second version of yourself. Right? Let me break it down. Get in the gym. The stuff y'all heard before. Get in the gym. Be an asshole. Get your money up. Get your money up. Get your basics together. Car, house, whip, however you want to go about it, right? Travel some. Travel as much as you can. I don't care if it's going to Cancun. I don't care if it's going to Jamaica. Get out of the country. Get some culture about yourself. See how other people live. Find something that you enjoy, study it, and become great at it. It makes you more interesting. It also gives you confidence, right? And contrary to popular belief, women will tell you this. When a certain man with a certain energy walks in the room, everybody notices. Learn to quell your emotional reactions. Learn to quell and sit on your emotional reactions. Because the truth is, nowadays, in the majority of cases, again, I'm not saying all, we're talking about the majority, we're talking in generals. In a lot of cases with the people that, these people today, I don't give a fuck gets a lot farther than I care. With most people, caring is considered a weakness. With most people, when you care, they consider you weak. Kevin Gates said something profound. He said, takers recognize givers. And y'all know I usually don't quote rappers and all that shit, but that shit is true as hell. Givers don't recognize takers because givers give to everybody. Givers give to everybody. Givers feel bad that they had to tell a person no. For if you want results on a large scale, these are the things you do. Get your body right. Get your body right. Get your money right. Don't be emotionally available to no female. Don't be emotionally available. Like I said before, when she get emotional, you get colder. But what happens when you do this? Let me tell y'all. I'm telling you, you do these things, right? You keep yourself looking nice. Hey, cologne don't cost that much. It's a million different fake fragrance in places that you can get 5 great colognes, imitation smell just like the real thing for $100. Right? You ain't got to be wearing no Gucci or Louis. Classic always works best. Get you some classic polos, some classic button-ups, some standard t-shirts, right? These things are going to look great on you if you're in the gym. And what's crazy is the women, they'll tell you he can look good in anything. He ain't got to have no Louis on. He look bad in a white t-shirt. Tell me if I'm lying, ladies. Y'all tell me when I lie. Right? That man can hang a suit. No matter if that suit costs $100 or $1,000, he can hang a suit. Learn to have a conversation. Right? You don't have to be. A conversation means we ain't got no point to prove. We just coming to an understanding between each other. We just coming to an understanding between each other. This ain't no contest, baby. What's good with you, Smiley? I don't have to tell you look good, baby. You know you look good. Tell me I look good. What's happening? Huh? But let me tell you what happens. Let me tell you what happens, right? And this is where your dad is involved. Right? Dads, peep game, papas. What happens is this, right? And it's no different than anything else in the world. Because, you know, everybody's special and they claim, this is not me. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. If you wear clothes long enough, right? You wear a uniform long enough, you start believing you that thing. Right? So the issue with being two people, right, is that you might get lost in a second. You might get lost in that second person. And if your pops didn't have that one real talk to you that every man should have with his son, if your pops did not have that one real talk that every man should have with his son, you will be lost. What is that talk, gentlemen? Hey, son, need some hoes. These hoes out here, bruh. These hoes out here, bruh. And you got to protect yourself from them, not the other way around. Right? They portray the men as the predators when really the ladies, they the real hunters. They're trying to get you for life, boy. You trying to be there for a good time, not a long time. Nah. Boy, look at you. You on your shit. You got your shit together, bro. You're healthy, your body point. You're a great conversationalist, you're attractive, you on point, boy. Because the women out here, they out there, but listen to what I'm saying, bro. I found your mama, bro. Right? She had her problems. You know what I'm saying? She had her problems. Right? We had our struggles. I had to do this and that here and there, right? For us to get where we at today, right? But I knew her when I saw her. Son, do you know what you're looking at? When it's a woman and there's a hoe you dealing with, son, do you know what you're looking at? Right? Because when you look into results, what happened when you trying to get to them results, y'all? What happened when you trying to get to results? Let me tell you. You develop a routine, baby. You find what works and sticks with it. You find what works and you stick with it. You become proficient. Right? So what happens is that lady, right? If you couldn't recognize her, that woman that you really was supposed to pick, right? That you was really supposed to settle down with, right? If you caught up in your uniform, you caught up in your second person, right? You out here just putting up numbers. Yeah, you can put the ball in the basket. But is you winning the game? Putting up Steph Curry numbers, you hear me? But are you in the game? You become a good man, right? When there's a space that allows you to. And sometimes, guys, right? And I'm not saying you still play the game as good, or you know what I'm saying? You as athletic or as fast as you used to be, right? But your fundamentals is down. You can still put them numbers up, right? Sometimes you got to put that uniform back on to let them know. Now, hopefully your team is okay with you being retired. Hopefully your team is okay with you being retired, right? But like I said, if y'all belief system ain't intact, so what you want? What you want? What you want, bro? You want numbers? You want the results? You want to fill that bucket up, or you trying to win the game? Right? Because I guarantee you, if I ever go to a Timberwolves game or another game, and I get pulled from the audience and they say, "Hey, you got one shot to make $1 million," I bet you I hit that bucket. I bet you I hit that bucket. Are you trying to win the game or you just happy playing? Most of y'all are just happy playing. Y'all want the highlights, right? Y'all want the highlight reel. Y'all want to be able to be on Sports Center. D1 Player of the Year. And then get cut when you go to the NBA. It's all depending on what you want. It's all depending on what you want, my guy. If you stuck on girls liking you and they this and that and that and this, hey man, you shouldn't need a lot of girls to like you, bro. You need one, the right one. You need the right one. And you got to be able to recognize it. But like I said, the right one is mixed in with these hoes. So if I'm being transparent, right? And I said this before. Men who find a good wife find a good thing. It's a little bit of it's a little bit of smarts and a whole lot of luck that goes into that. Just how are you? Is that just yes, how you doing? Hey Gracie, how you doing, Red? It's a little smarts and a whole lot of luck. Right? And I don't get the confusion, especially from our ladies, right? Because every time I see one of my sisters with a good husband, they are flourishing in life. Oh no, you got a wrench. What you talking about? Now, if you want me to take your wrench to prove your point, but you got a wrench. Hey Tequila, how you doing, honey? Right? So like I said, gentlemen, you gotta have two versions of yourself. And that's, to be honest with you, that's the way it's been for as long as I've known it. Hey Tay Tay, how you doing, beautiful? That's the way it's been as long as I known it, right? There's a man that your woman knows, and it's a man that everybody else knows, right? It's a man that your mother knows that everybody else know, right? Again, if you want success, if you want numbers, that is what you must do. Get out here and experience life. And maybe that's not what it is anymore. Like they say, we old, right? Ain't that what they say, bro? We old. We don't understand, right? I talk to women every day. Young women, older women, I talk to women every day. And I'm just being honest. Never have I ever had a woman be like, ooh, don't talk to me. Never. How you doing, Miss Lady? You good? What's good, Smiley? That's that that that's some OG shit. You know what I'm saying? Call a chick Smiley, she gonna smile 9 times out of 10. How you doing, Smiley? She gonna crack on just cuz, right? So how can, like, I ain't gonna lie, this really been wilding me out since last night. How can how can anybody, black, white, or indifferent, think that black couples in mass can come to a common ground when they don't even have the same belief system? I'm your man. You supposed to be my woman, but you don't even believe in what I believe in. So if we don't share the same belief system, why are we together? I know the answer. It's only one and two answers. Answer one, we fuck each other real good. Answer two, someone is here for convenience. That's it. In these spaces, you hear maybe 4 people talk about love. Everybody else talk about, well, I'm with this person because they do this. Love ain't got shit to do with it no more, huh? Love played out. When you believe you're above average, doesn't that mean that everything average is beneath you? If you don't think you're average, doesn't that mean that average is beneath you? What's the point of these discussions anymore? These discussions will continue to go nowhere. These relationships as a whole will continue to be situationships, ghost missions, and drive-bys. Gurkha was popping. No, Amanaz, I went on the disc. I've been working all day today. I told you I pay attention to everything. I don't know why people play with me. I hear everything everybody say when you talking. If you didn't say it, I couldn't question it. The truth is, being with somebody is not a one-way street. It never has and it never will be. And the ones that were never worked out, and everybody knew that. Everybody know that. Everybody knew that. You understand that if you was with somebody, right? My Frosted Flakes is not all my Frosted Flakes. Right? You like Frosted Flakes too? I know. Our box is gonna run out faster. But how y'all together, but y'all apart? Y'all expect the relationship to work when y'all wasn't together in the first place? The only time y'all together is when y'all fucking. How many times? I got a question for y'all in the chat, right? Everybody say they be outside, right? How many times have you actually seen people on a date and one person didn't want to be there? Because let me tell you, if I don't want to be somewhere, I don't go. Even if my wife is grown, you have fun. Right? One person is there and the other person is getting taken out on a date. Right? Because the date wasn't for us. Date night wasn't for us, right? It was because you wanted to do something. It's because you can't sit down somewhere, right? It's because you're bored. I thought we were adults here. But, what do I know? I feel sorry for the newer generations. Right? I know my parents said to, my parents and my elders said the same. I feel so sorry for y'all. It's just some things y'all never get to experience. Love is something that a lot of these young people will never get to experience. Yeah. Hey, Sean, I seen that. Hey, Pete, the other day, right? I was over in Fatty chat, right? Was it Fatty? It was somebody chat. And Victim Olympics had said something. She was like, don't ever take care of no man. Da 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 woo, right? My sister right now taking care of some dude that's not on her level. I was like, what it matter? As long as she happy, right? If she happy, it shouldn't matter if he on her level or not. If she happy, that's all that matters in a relationship to a woman in most cases, facts. This is with these new sisters, right? It's as long as she happy, as long as it's not helping a man. She could destroy the family, right? She could destroy a family, right? Decades of work, right? Well, she just wanted to be happy. But when she take care of dude, right, they building together, or she make more money and she taking care of the bulk of the finances, it's like leave him alone. But is she happy doing that? Is she okay? I mean, if she enjoys doing that, why is you mad? Why is you mad? Yeah, Simone Biles is happy letting her husband wear her gold medals. I thought it was all about the woman's happiness. Why is you mad? If that man keeps stealing her money, he wrecked her new car, and blew the $4,000 tax refund on a fake flip, if she happy with it, why is you mad? She in love, ain't she? She in love, ain't she? Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Anyways, that's all I got, man. Fellas, protect yourself at all times, right? Realize that you and the majority of black women have two totally different belief systems when it comes to honor, when it comes to morality, when it comes to childbearing, when it comes to sex, when it comes to finances, when it comes to fun. Take it the way you want it. Say, well, you don't want to see your loved ones being used by male or female. I understand, Tequila, but if she happy, what difference it make? If she's happy, it's not she's not getting taken advantage of, right? Because when a woman divorces after 40 years, right, or whenever, and then destroys the family dynamic, right, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter that she destroyed the family. What matters is that she was happy. Hey, Sean, she told you in confidence. She didn't ask for no advice. She just wanted to vent, bro. She told you that in confidence. No judgment. It's a judgment-free zone. Lady Navor, am I lying though? Lady Navor be in these streets. Am I lying though? Are we lying? Cause it's crazy to me, right? Pete, let's get in it, man. Let's get in it, man. Let's talk about the shit, right? A black woman. Like I said, again, me personally, this is my anecdotal, personal, subjective experience. Whenever me, whenever I seen a black woman with a black man married, listen to what I'm saying, married, and that man is about his salt, that woman life flourishes. Her life flourishes. She goes from struggling financially to not struggling, right? She goes from going to simple trips in her town, right, to a city, let's say Chicago. She goes from going to downtown in the takes Chicago to the next thing you know, you see her in Jamaica. You see her in Cancun, right? You see her on cruises. You see her in other countries, right? If it's so different, if it's so different, right? Why is that the thing if you're a man that's expected no matter what woman you're with? To nail this example down, I know this sounds weird, but It makes sense to me. Y'all let me know if it makes sense to y'all, right? When we talk about interracial relationships, right? Interracial dating, right? Interracial marriages, especially, right? A black man who's with a white woman and he takes care of her would have did the same thing, except the race traders, right? The weirdos who just don't like black women. Those exist. I can't fake and not acknowledge that. Those do exist. But again, I'm being honest. Those are a minority, right? Just like most black women like black men, most black men like black women. It's just the way nature goes, right? So besides the weirdos, right? That black man is expected to take care of a white woman a certain way, a Latin woman a certain way, a black woman a certain way, Chinese, whoever. That's the same expectation from any woman. Now, the difference is that, especially with this passport movement and the world being as connected as it is right now to get certain information, right? The expectation might not be as high with, say, a woman that's in Laos, right? Or a woman that's in Colombia or whatever. We know those times are changing, but let's keep it where it's at, right? But the expectation is still there, correct? How many black women have you heard crying about that they got to take care of a white man? There's plenty that do it. There's plenty of black women who make more money than their white male counterpart that they're dating, but you never hear them complain about what they got to do for their relationship to stay together financially. And when you do, it's on some hating shit, right? But how often do you hear of a black woman criticizing a black man for not being able to take her out, to not being able to pay a bill, and not, y'all know how it goes. We have different belief systems. The admirations that they say brothers have, right, for the white woman, right? These things they say, oh, y'all just obsessed with white women. You do everything for those are they're projecting. Again, my humble experience. My humble experience. I need y'all to listen up. The black dudes I know, the black dudes that I know, they run their white women. They run them. Yo, I need that money in my bank account tomorrow. You get paid tomorrow? Yo, I need that. You can't tell me what to do, woman. Shut up and go in there and fix us something to drink. White woman know about their other girlfriend and everything. Man got babies. He got babies everywhere, right? And every single one of them white girls know about each other, right? They'll call the ladies will call each other asking them where he at. What's up, Melissa? Who is this? Girl, this Stephanie. Stephanie, is Chris over there with you? Both of them sit up on the phone and talk about their baby daddy like he ain't. Tell each other, I ain't gonna stop fucking with him. Whether it's because they want to or to make the other chick mad, it don't matter. Black women, y'all get tip-top treatment from the brothers, bro. Y'all get the best version of the black man. Y'all don't want to believe. Y'all get the best version. Emotionally, y'all couldn't take the way a brother treat a white chick. Y'all couldn't emotionally, y'all would crumble. You would crumble. Be crying in a puddle. You would be standing there in a puddle of your own tears. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Uh-uh. It's over with. It's over with. If you ain't found love by now, I feel so sorry for you. It's over with. It's so over, bro. It is so done. This is done like 3-day turkey. It's done. Y'all would never experience somebody loving y'all. That shit is crazy. I'm talking about loving y'all. I'm talking about for real. Sitting back and rubbing your head, telling you that everything gonna be okay. Y'all never experienced that. Y'all think y'all got it all. Y'all ain't got shit. Y'all dress nice. Y'all dress real nice. I gotta give y'all that. Y'all dress real nice, bro. Y'all like y'all fashion sisters. Chef's kiss. Gas mask, what's poppin'? Your computer is fresh. You know what I'm saying? That computer you got, specially built with that 4090, you know what I'm saying? Them HD monitors, QLED, yeah, that shit is nice. That shit is nice. Ooh, you 23 and you 24 and drive a Benz, man, that shit is, man, I couldn't afford no Benz when I was 24. Say, look at what her name, bro, at Ricky. Oh yeah, Rose or some shit with the big dude who nice and took her ass in with the kids from her first marriage, and now she, hey, don't say nothing. Hey, don't tell the truth now. Don't tell the truth on these people. They'll get mad. You hating. You hating when you tell her the truth. Hate. Shout out to Fatty. Hate mob. You know what I'm saying? How y'all look playing when y'all scared to get hurt? Shit. I can hoop. Don't foul me. Hey, Sean. I can hoop, but don't foul me. Man, why you fouling me, dog? When we was little, it wasn't a blood. It wasn't a foul unless you had blood on it. When we was coming up, OG, it wasn't a foul unless you was bleeding. Hey. See, but Sean, the Jordans wasn't for hooping, right? When you hoop, you got you some Reeboks, some black tops, or something like that, right? Some black tops, some Converse, maybe some Pumas. Puma had some okay basketball shoes back in the day. You wore the Jordans when you went out. Now these kids get Jordans. They get Jordans the way we got Chuck Taylors. They get Jordans like we got British Knights and K-Swiss back in the days. The weapons was fly. Them Laker colors was dope. The Magic Johnsons. I couldn't stand the Celtics ones. Young men, gentlemen, look. Piat, man. Piat. Yeah. Protect yourselves at all times, gentlemen. The numbers are not in your favor. Right? Ladies, be a lady at all times. I'm telling y'all, ladies, if you're a lady at all times, 98% of your problems will be solved. I wasn't a J fan like that. I was different. Louis, Adidas, Grant Hills. Yeah, the Grant Hills was fly too. I had a pair of Grant Hills, but they was too narrow, so I had to give them. Away. I gave away like 3 pairs of Jordans not 2 months ago. I just sitting down in our little storage unit. I just gave them away. I was like, here you go. I don't even wear them shits no more. Hey, back then, hey, Mr. He said pennies was fire too, especially the foams, right? But let me tell y'all the most people sleep on this shoe, and these shoes back in the day was crazy. And y'all gonna know them soon as I say the name. Them Hirachis. Them Hirachis, boy, them motherfuckers used to go so hard. Them Hirachis, boy, shit. Hirachis and the Dope Mans. Them Hirachis was fire. And I remember she said, got my first real J's. Hey, Lady Navoa, I didn't get my first pair of Nikes till I was 14 years old. I got a pair of Nike Dunks. I was working, like I said, I've been working since I first turned 14. I was bagging groceries. All right. The British Knights, my brother used to love British Knights, take heed. I always been a Nike dude, Nike and Puma. Nike and Puma. I used to wear I used to love the all white Pumas, a pair of all white court Pumas, and a pair of white Pumas with the black Pumas sign. But yeah, man, I really want to do a live on the belief system between black men and black women, because we see shit totally different. I think that's the biggest hurdle that nobody's talking about, is that black men and black women have two totally different belief systems. So I got some British Knights in the basement. My son stole my breads. I'm still mad about that. Puma tan and white. Yep. All white. The all white ones too. Somebody stole my first pair that I had bought when I was working from the beach. Stole them out the locker. No good. Bitches had to walk home barefoot. Right, Lady Navor, right? So if we don't even believe in the same things, how can we coexist? That's the difference. That's culture, right? We have two different cultures. We have two different belief systems. He said, I think I just discovered that me and my wife has sort of similar belief systems, but not the same. At the core, if they're the same, I think that's okay. Right? We say, and I'm not saying that we explain it different, right? I'm saying that when we hammer it down, right? When we nail it down, when we bullet point it down, the belief is the same thing. We got to see eye to eye about family before we can become one, right? We got to have a common belief system on what a family is, right? So let's express that point, right? Do most black women believe that you could still be a family when y'all not together? Oh, happy spouse, happy house, sir. Happy spouses, happy houses. But again, my opinion, and fellas, y'all let me know if I'm wrong, right? Especially, listen, especially if a family unit has already been established, aka divorce, aka cohabitating, right? And we've developed not a pattern, but a routine of what our family is. Every man, the biggest fear a man has, right, is that if his family breaks up, he's not going to have the same access to his family. So with that being said, right, we're not family at that point. We call ourselves family, but we're not a family. It's a lie. We're people who had kids together at that point. It requires extra effort and energy that takes away from other things. Y'all tell me if I'm off. We live up under all these false assumptions that's been deemed correct by somebody who didn't know what the fuck they was doing. And Take Heed said, my king belief system became my belief system because I was not raised with a good one. And again, he's lucky that you were malleable enough to drop your bags and pick up his. You see what I'm saying? He's smart for recognizing that he had that you had that in you, right? But he's also lucky. I understand, right, that a take heed doesn't just fall from the sky, right? I have an understanding that Angela, my wife Angela, AD, I call her, they don't fall from the sky. I understand that t-shirts by Nikki doesn't fall from the sky. That man know what he got, sis. Smart and lucky. I commend him. I respect that man to the utmost. I'm telling you. You got to be able to see it as a man. You have to. Tequila said, I think so. I still consider my ex family. We were college sweethearts and have two beautiful daughters. The relationship is different between us, but our kids still feel love. But y'all not the same. You're not a family. You got kids by that man. He has his life, you have your life. And when y'all have time available or y'all plan it, y'all come together for the kids. Am I wrong? Let's not lie about it. That's the problem. We lie about these situations because somebody told us this shit was acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. It's what you can do and it's the best you can do in a worst case fucking scenario. Let me say that again. It's the best you can do in a worst case scenario. You know what? I'ma live, but you know they got to take my leg. He's still alive. That's something, but the nigga can't walk no more. No, it's not. I'm telling you, Tequila, and this is no disrespect. This is no disrespect, but no, it is not. Tequila, question again. If you want to answer it, you don't have to. You got a boyfriend right now? Family is a unit, a team. We cannot be divided and together at the same time. We've been told that that's, again, worst case scenario, they're still your That's what we've been told. It's a goddamn lie. Yes, I do. Truth is never favored. Is my boyfriend. Okay. I love him with all. Does your boyfriend now have more access to you than your baby's father? Can your baby father just pop up to see his kids, or do he have to make an announcement? Does he have to call and set it up first? I could just pop up on my wife and kids at work. I could just pop up. I mean, I could be courteous to call to go see my daughter, but I know where she live. All I got to do is go knock on the door. Y'all not family. Y'all people who had children together. You're not gonna make the same effort for that man that you're gonna make with the man you currently with that you actually consider family. Yoga pants is the devil. Thank you, Almond Eyes. It feels better. It makes it easier for you to live with the decision that you actually broke your family up. Or better yet, does he have the same access to his kids that he had when y'all was together? Y'all not family, those his kids. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. Y'all not family, those are his children. Y'all see how this is how y'all see how this is what's going on with our people. You ain't breaking your neck or making no effort for that man if something go wrong, right? He can't call you and hey, let me bounce something off you. I really want your opinion on this. Hell, he couldn't come in. Listen, this how crazy it is. He they daddy, right? But if you and your boyfriend is long term and y'all like this, he couldn't say no crazy shit that the kid's gonna do without it being talked about between you and your man. Easy Money is blocked, so I don't even listen to that nigga. If y'all want to block Easy Money, block him. I don't care, bro. You just be talking, bro. This is what they sell us, right? This is the real underlying slavery mindset, whatever y'all want to call it, bullshit programming that they really gave us, right? What they do is they tell niggas this, right? Ooh, just try to make the best out of the worst situation, because that's all you gonna do is have worse situations instead of doing the shit the right way the first time. Instead of explaining to y'all, right, when it comes to a family, right? If you want your kids to be better than you were, you gonna have to eat some shit you don't like from a make sometimes, right? If you want your kids to be better and live a better life, you gonna have to sacrifice some shit. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's your ego. No, let's make the best of the worst situation possible. Let's come together, right, and establish a routine and a home and a family for these kids, right? Let them get to know their father and their mother as being a unit, right? Growing up with the understanding that this is what family is, and then let's break it apart and then say everything's okay, right? Because we still together. I'm still gonna come see my kids. All discussions and things that affect us go through mama and daddy, right? I thought in a family we all sacrifice, right? I thought in a family that you could come to me and I can come to you, not just a one-way street. But y'all notice it's always the person that needs somebody, right? It's always the person that you never see, right? It's always the person that never call you, right? It's also the person that never checks up on you, right? But when shit go bad, then y'all family. You was the ain't shit baby daddy. Wasn't shit you can do right, right? You never paid enough child support, even though you working 65 hours a week, right? You never see your kids enough because you working 65 hours a week. But then when shit go bad, you family. Hey Theo, everybody living it, everybody on YouTube's perfect. Their life is perfect. The things we talk about have never been experienced. So much so, they call it anecdotal. They say, hey, that's your personal experience. And because that's what you experience, you must be a fucked up person. Because everybody on YouTube getting money, have loving relationships, never had problems with a nigga or a bitch, or they baby mama or they baby daddy, or they mama or they daddy or they siblings. Yeah. Yeah, they would never do what you said. They'll never do it. How dare you? How dare you, Ricky Williams? Bring up some shit, you bitter bastard. You old bitter dude. Stop before you have a stroke. You might have a heart attack. All this other shit. Y'all taught us the right way. Y'all taught us the wrong way, OG. Well, let me tell you the right way. Oh man, shit, I wanted to fuck bitches too, man. You know, pussy feel good, bro. Like I mean, you made mistakes. So how you gonna tell me that not fucking a bunch of bitches is the right way? Yeah. So, like I said, y'all looking for the successes that y'all want. Y'all want to be able to hit these bitches and be easy and move on. That's what I give y'all. That's all I got. 81 minutes. God damn. Shout out to y'all for coming through. I sure do appreciate y'all. Love and respect y'all. Don't ever spend energy on somebody that doesn't have a equal return to you. Never. I don't care who it is. Right? That's all I got. Love you guys. Be easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your night. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to do this live. I wanted, man. Friday we definitely going live because I gotta put some tunes together. Well, on Twitch, we definitely going live, and maybe YouTube if they don't block it. They probably end up blocking it. The music stream. Because last week I was dog tired. Y'all see, I've been running. I've been running for work the last 2 weeks. So, um, I really want to do this one live, but I gotta find the clips because this shit is hilarious. If I can find the clips, make sure y'all check out the community tab. If I can find the clips I need, this gonna be one of them ones. It's gonna be hilarious. I just gotta find the clips. And Friday we got music because I gotta put it together a general type of playlist uh, for this weekend for the Labor. We got the Labor Day party and I got a DJ, so I gotta put together some music I want to listen to. So that's what we on. Y'all be easy. Love you guys. Stay safe. Love who love you. We out.